The first one is around knowledge sharing. You mentioned, that could be a challenge. How do you do the handover? And you mentioned you have a knowledge sharing portal that you are developing. Can you say a little bit more about that portal? What platform you use for it? What kind of knowledge is stored on there? And if it's open to other UN entities to see, or if you would consider opening it up to other UN entities?
So we use a standard, relatively standard off-the-shelf program called Bright Ideas, or Bright Idea, and it's a platform for, if you're not aware of it, it's a platform that has many different apps that can support different types of innovation as well as knowledge sharing and community building actually too within an organization. So it's actually something that's slightly beyond just innovation. We use it primarily in two ways. So both as the crowdsourcing tool itself. So it's a way that you can gather in a transparent way, all the ideas that different staff members have. They get posted up on this site. Everyone can see it and comment and vote and join teams and so on. So it creates this online marketplace basically around these particular problems or themes. And then we also use it, the same platform we can use for evaluation with our judges and also to track the projects. So the projects that are taken forward, you can then use it to put in milestones and funding and mentors and so on. And you can, and again, it's transparent in that way. So any staff member can see what projects are you working on right now, what stage are they at, kind of Kanban board style. If the project has closed out, what were the key lessons and so on. So that's fun. And because so over time, all these challenges and ideas and so on are all stored on there. So it has quite a clever search function. So in that sense, it's also become a very good repository. So if, for instance, you had an idea about, let's say, I would like to find a better way of, predicting trade flows or something like that, you could type in trade flows and you could immediately see, okay, well, what are all the other proposals or projects that had already been proposed or are underway or have closed out? And also, probably even more usefully, who are the people that put all these things forward? So then you can give them a call or have a coffee or whatever and chat to them about it. We do also put on there a lot of resources, including, of course, some of the UN, IN resources and things like that. So people can go and, you download templates or tools or read about things, etc. So it's sort of there's that community element to it too, or post questions. I have to say that's, at least the community part is less popular. I don't find a lot of people go and post questions and put responses and stuff like that. And so I think this is partly related to, unless there's a sort of a specific need or something, people don't just go and browse there for fun. So to me, so it's sort of but that's okay. I think it's good if people use it for specific problems or projects. In terms of sharing it, I don't know. That's a good question. I can check on that and see whether it would be possible to open it up to other